Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. Today we'll be looking at the 2017 Corvette Formula Drift Z06. You heard it correctly, this is a drift car. But guess what? We're going to turn it to a drag car. Yes, it has some kind of interesting cues to it. The hood is kind of lifted or raised. The suspension has a little funky look, but either way, we're going to show you how we make this thing fast on the drag strip. Let's go ahead and get into it. Going over to the conversions, there is no engine swap, but we left this thing rear wheel drive. And we're going to go over to the engine upgrades. I'm going to show you we have a race intake, a race fuel system, a race ignition. We're going to do race valves, and we're going to do race engine block. We're going to do race pistons, and we're going to upgrade that supercharger, and we're going to do a race intercooler and a race flywheel. All right, going over to the handling, we're going to do race brakes, race suspension, and we're going to do a full weight reduction on this car. All right, going over to the transmission, we're going to do the race transmission and the race differential. Moving over to the tires, we're going to do drag tires because this is a drag build. So for the front wheel, we left it at 255. In the rear, we went 355. And you choose the lightest wheels. And we chose these for this drag build. Thought it looks pretty appropriate for what we're trying to do with this car. All right, the front wheel, we left it at 18. And the rear wheel, we left it at 18s. 18s all the way around. Moving over to the tuning, for the front tire, we have 31.5 in the front and 15 in the rear to get the power down. For our final drive, we went 220 for the final drive, 233 for the first gear, 167 second, 115 third, 0.96 fourth, 0.82 fifth, 0.686 and 0.48 for the seventh gear. Nothing with the alignment. Anti-roll bars, we left it at 35 in the front and 65 in the rear. So our springs, we went all the way soft in the front and all the way hard in the rear. For our ride height, we went 4.7 in the front and 4.7 in the rear. For the dampening rebound stiffness, we went all the way soft in the front and all the way hard in the rear. The bump stiffness, all the way hard in the front and all the way soft in the rear. For the aero, front and rear, we went all the way towards speed for this build. And for the brakes, we did nothing. And the differential, we did nothing. Okay, if you're interested in this tune, here's the share code. It's a solid and easy launch with this car. This thing is planted. As you see, it drives pretty straight, putting down a lot of power to the road. And just look at the speeds that we're able to put down. Look at that, 212.33 in the half mile. And here's the interior to the car. It looks pretty cool, very interesting car. I love the handbrake, I love the touch. Look at the gauges, everything works. It's pretty nice. All right, so let's go ahead and put this thing in a quarter of a mile and see what we can do. All right, once again, very good launch, no spinning. Gets up to speed pretty quickly. And as you see, 182.93 in the quarter of a mile. And here's what the car looks like when it launches. Very nice car, very planted. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if so, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.